Hello, hobbyists, and welcome to episode 15 of Blood Red Skies with America versus Russia. Hello, hobbyists, and welcome back. Ah, man, hiatus. You gotta love them.
Yes.
But, sometimes life gets in the way of recording. If you don't know, you can check out, there's a big update of why we don't push these out much anymore. Or don't push them out as often as we used to. But life does get in the way, folks. But we're here. We're back. Paul's still looking for the trophy. I'm looking for the trophy. It is 5 points to 9 points. Paul is edging closer to the ultimate victory. He's edging very close to winning it by the point value. But anyways, episode 15, it is time for America versus Russia. For the American side, I have two elements. One element of P-51D Mustangs with George Preddy. I think this is the second time I played Preddy. The first time, I think it was Fighter's Sweep, I think. Yes,
it might have been, yeah.
Fighter's Sweep when I first played Preddy at 500 points, and I lost. Preddy, I think he was running with rookies, so they blew out very quickly. Or maybe it was Dogfight, I can't remember. But episode 2, check it out. That's Preddy's first episode. Anyways, he comes with Snapshot, and he comes with Dive Master, and then the Mustangs we know come with Great Dive and the Pockets. Alongside him, we have the P-40E. The P-40E, yes, I had that right. Warhawks. Tex is going to join Preddy today to join him. Tex Hill is going to come with Tactical Wizard and set them up. And then, of course, he's got, then for my 2 Doctrine, because I am running 8 planes, I have Compression Issues, and then Ram Attack, because I'm going to ram off with the Warhawks, because they have the robust keyword. And then I had Control Room and Flak Fire, Heavy Flak Fire for my 2 theaters. Control Room, I will let you know, didn't really do much in this game. No, neither did Tactical Wizard for Tex Hill. That didn't happen either. But anyways, Paul, why don't you tell us what's happening over in Russia?
We were running three elements. Thank you. It's been that long, folks. I forget everything I'm doing. 3 elements in the Russia. The first one is I'm trying the new Polikarpov I-16s that were just freshly painted by Tyler himself. And I'm running 4 of those with, 3 of those over here, that's right. 3 of those with tight turn to come automatic with them. Then I'm running my Yak-1Bs. I'm running 2 of those with tight turn. Then I'm running 4 MiG-3s, all with great dive. I'm running Pakrishkin. Alexander Pakrishkin. Yeah, say that 3 times fast. And he comes with the right stuff to set them up. And then my other aces will have Mother Hen, Cool Under Fire, and Acrobatic. My Doctrines were Loose Echelon and Blood Brothers. And my theaters were Arctic Conditions, which ended up affecting me, of all people. Go figure. And the Clear Skies, at least I got 2 clouds away, but go figure.
So Arctic Condition basically puts a -1. Everyone's got poor quality. We don't have any upgrades on our things that deal with Arctic conditions. It'll be kind of funny when you see the map. It's a very Arctic green location. It's Greenland.
It's tundra. It's tundra. Lots of tundra.
I guess, Russia was cold. And it was green.
I think it was. It was green in ports.
But yes, I forgot to say, Purdy is running with 3 veterans, Tex Hill is running with 2 veterans and 1 regular, and then I see here Paul has the MiGs besides
my MiGs are running, I got Pakrishkin, and then 2 vets and a veteran, 2 vets and a regular, and then I'm running 2 aces in the Yaks, and then I'm running an ace and 2 vets in the Polikarpovs I-16s. Yeah, thank you. Apparently, I'm very slow today. It's fine.
Yes. But yes, so that is it. Echelons, if you don't know, the furthest back fighter automatically becomes advantaged. So that's pretty nice. But you can only run it on squads of 3 or more fighters. So the Yaks couldn't actually do it because they were missing a friend today.
And they also end up being disadvantaged thanks to Arctic Conditions.
Yes, Arctic Conditions.
Figures.
So anyways, if you want to know, we are playing Fighter Sweep today. The Arctic Conditions did give us a -1 to all our conditions. Paul already had it on the MiGs because they were already sluggish. So already getting the -1 there didn't sound like you get a negative, a double negative. So it's just or. So everything got a -1. Tex Hill and his squad's in high cover, Purdy's on the board, and then everyone at Paul stuff's on the board, and the Yaks rolled a 2, which became a 1, so they are disadvantaged.
Yep, lucky me.
Lucky us. All right.
At least they're aces.
Yes, let's check out the board and get into round number 1. I'm looking for a win. And oh, by the way, don't worry. I won't cheat Paul out of the win like last episode.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, remember, folks? You remember when I shot a MiG? When I shot my jet fighter on the glancing shot of a BF-109G, and you didn't take the we totally forgot to take the glancing.
Oh, okay.
Blew stuff up. All right, folks. So here we are. Anyways, the high cover marker is Tex and his crew. We got the MiGs. We got neutral Alexandri, advantaged veteran, advantaged rookies. Regulars can seize the one furthest in the back for the echelon, and then neutral, regular, or veteran, I guess you say, 2 disadvantaged yak aces. Blah, words are hard, folks. And then all 3 of the I-16s are all at advantaged, the 2 veterans and the 1 ace, the echelon helping the veteran in the back. And Purdy is the only man here with his squad on the board. We got, funny enough, both the 2 in, Purdy and the veteran, both got advantaged, and the 2 in the middle got neutral. So very funny. But anyways, I'd like to shout out our Matt here today, being Table War Matt. Table War, if you're ever listening, ever hearing, give us contact. Sponsorships are always loved your Matt. But like I said, big joke, we're playing on this Arctic green surface. Yes, there's no snow here. It would have been more thematic if we had a snow map, but I don't have a snow map just yet. Money, folks.
It's a cold day in late October. The grass hasn't turned brown yet, and the snow hasn't appeared. So there you go. It's the tundra.
We got the tundra. Oh, anyways, we got 1 cloud clear. We did have a 3 on here, but clear skies removed 2, so we only have 1 little cloud over there. So, anyways, let's jump into round 1. All right, folks, just another look at the table before we move all the fighters. High cover marker of Tex, MiGs, Yaks, I-16s, and the Mustangs. So anyways, when we return, we will have all of the fighters moved. Of course, if we do get into any shenanigans of dice rolling for gunfire, we'll return and roll up them dice. So we'll see you after all of the movement, or for any shooting here in round number 1. Fortunately, I didn't have the camera recording at the end of round 1, but here's the end of round 1 and the beginning of round 2. You gotta love it. But anyways, high cover marker for Tex. They all flew up and climbed. They flew up 4 and climbed. They flew up the board and then attempted to outmaneuver the veteran there. He just flew up the board. The veteran and Preddy used Great Dive, and Preddy used Dive Master. Not that it really mattered for him. But and then the last two veterans also flew up the board and climbed. So anyways, that is the board presence after the end of round 1 and the beginning of round number 2 here. So anyways, Paul and I can definitely feel the lead is about to fly across the battlefield, at least over there, it's about to fly across the battlefield. And the Yaks and the MiGs aren't in the battle just yet, and Tex hasn't yet heard where he needs to go. So anyways, we're going to move into, of course, all of the movement phases. We will return when some hot lead is being fired upon the battlefield as bullet cases fly out of these planes and into the ground below. We'll see you all there then. Otherwise, we'll just show you post-movement for round number 2. Folks, well, Purdy burned his Dive Master to burn. He kept his advantage level. He flew up there, turned, and he's got that yak right there in his sights. He's going to shoot it up. Now, of course, this is a glancing shot here, so Paul does get his full speed. I did check it. I'm not cheating on no glancing shots this time, so anyways, let's shoot up some bullets. 7 dice here. Purdy has 2 shots per the Mustang, 5 for his pilot skill, looking for XSX.
You got nothing.
I got skulls. Skulls are 1s here, folks. These 6 are these little, there it is. That symbol right there, that's a 6. Nope, Brock Purdy is a football player. He doesn't serve in World War II. George Preddy didn't get anything there. So, we moved now, of course, into more advantages. We got Paul's got a couple of aces that can move, and then we got all of the veterans that can move. So we will return once more with any more gunfire that happens. After so much deliberation, Paul has decided to burn advantage on the I-16 ace. He came on down, tailed Pretty. He's going to threaten to shoot 6 at him.
Got a hit.
Gonna get a hit. Hold on. Let's see. I can deep pocket. Yes, I'm gonna immediately burn one of my deep pockets, ignoring that immediate boon check because I'm pretty sure Pretty might die. So I'm gonna get my 7 dice here. So I have 7 here. I got the
You
6
saved
right
it.
there. I saved it, and deep pockets means I don't take the boon shit. But Pretty is now at disadvantage with that I-16 flying behind him. So now we move into the veterans. Paul, I got a menagerie of veterans to go over here.
Yep.
So I will return when I'm ready to return revenge gunfire. Well, folks, it's time to conga line. That veteran moved up, burned 180, moved up 6, turned his 180, tailed the I-16 in the back. The funny enough I joked is that now these I-16s can also conga line and tail me, so we can have a conga line of tailing going on here.
Dun, 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 dun.
But anyways, I'm going to fire 4 shots at Paul's back. No, 6 shots. 4 plus 2, Tyler. Math.
Come on now, I'm a math teacher here. Don't mess it up.
Oh,
ow.
Down to,
Bloop. Drop 1. I got 6 dice.
6 dice, all right.
Oh no, am I going to go hit the water? I'm not hitting the water,
Well,
but I do take a hit.
There's no water here. It's all land.
Oh, I hit that tundra. That's right, that tundra.
I mean, we're
that
not Captain
tundra.
America over here. We can't hit the tundra in some.
Okay, that would be my little,
Yeah, you took a damn.
my Polar Crab I-16 gets a hit.
All right, and now I still have 2 more veterans to go before the other 2 I-16s get to go.
Yes.
All right, folks. So the first veteran flew up, was able to outmaneuver the I-16 veteran. The second veteran is flown up and is now going to shoot the I-16 veteran in the face. The I-16 veteran is going to also shoot back. The Russians are not scared of no American fighter. So anyways, I'm going to roll 6 here. Don't worry, Paul. No fear there.
No shots, but guess what?
5 coming at me.
Yeah, you get to shoot back.
4 plus 1 here.
Oh, I got a hit at least on
A
you.
hit. I'm going to deep pockets it. I'm gonna
Nice.
keep alive.
Get through my deep pockets. No more deep pockets for you now.
Let's see if I lose that advantage level. I did
Nope.
not lose the advantage level. No more deep pockets though. Burned them a little early, but I'd rather keep these Mustangs not losing any damage right now. But anyways, that now goes towards Paul's 1 advantaged I-16 to the rest of the advantage down here. But of course, we will be back once more if there's any more shooting shenanigans to do. So we will return with all of that. All right, folks, so the end of round number 2. No more shooting happened. But anyways, Tex heard the calls of Purdy. He came in and flew up the board, coming in his inch. Everyone had advantage. Marching on as the Warhawks come in. The MiGs flew down the board and all climbed. The 2 Yaks flew down there. The Yak at neutral disadvantaged my veteran. The other Yak climbed. Purdy is at disadvantage thanks to tailing. The I-16 is at disadvantage thanks to tailing. And that guy's disadvantage thanks to outmaneuvering. Now the I-16 flew up there, and I-16 flew in the cloud, and both those guys, of course, we saw do gunfire and outmaneuver skills. But anyways, that is the end of round number 2 here as Paul and I prepare the board for round number 3. Welcome, folks, to round number 3. We got Tex and his squad. We got Alexander and his squad. The Yaks up there. George up there, followed by the I-16, followed by the Mustang, followed by another I-16. The 2 Mustangs tailing in the back, and a I-16 running into a cloud. All right, folks, well, let's start all the movement of all of the aces on the board. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, the MiG ace does outspeed Tex. I'm at 344. That is 393. What's a Yak speed?
A Yak is 367.
367. So you actually outspeed Tex still. So
Alexander and the Yak Ace will be able to go here at the advantage level, but all before Tex gets to go. So yes, Tex is actually a little slower than the Bigs. So, anyways, with that said and done, we're going to move some fighters and return with the good bullets. Hot lead's going to fly out here today, folks, and I don't think George is made for this world. He's going to die, and these Mustangs are probably going to run. But anyways, we'll catch you all up with some shooting when the time comes. Alexander moved up here. He's going to attack George. Paul and I couldn't decide if it was a glancing or a coming into the front here, so we did a roll of die. 1, 2, 3 was the front. 4, 5, 6 was a glancing. We rolled a 4, 5, and a 6. We rolled a 6, so we got the glancing hit here. Paul's going to roll with some dice.
We got a hit.
Get the hit in there.
I'll take the boom shit. Yay.
Shoot on there. No way to remove it. Anyways, I have 5 plus 9 here. I'll roll up my pie skill, and then I'll roll 9. I got it.
You got it anyways. You're good.
I don't need to roll those dice. All right. Well, George did take 8 damage there. Now we move into this Yak Ace next. So we'll return when he's ready to do something. If he gets into any gunfire, I guess you should say. The Yak Ace burned advantage, turn 180. Gonna do a glancing shot against Mr. Pretty. Hold on, Mr. Pretty.
Yeah, you didn't do anything that time.
Nothing there that time. All right. Well, I can finally move a guy. Woohoo! Look. Oh, I can move the guys down there finally. Tex, get in the battlefield, quick! Tex burned his advantage to dive using Dive Master alongside Great Dive to go up there and then immediately outmaneuver that MiG. Then, of course, my veteran there burned advantage, returned 180, turned 180, was able to tail the I-16. I'm now going to shoot it in the back with I was supposed to say 16 dice, but that's a little wrong. 6 dice. I did get you another boon shit there, Paul.
And I can't deflect it, so...
Nope. So...
1 more, and I'm a dead man. They gotta flee.
No, 2 more.
Or 2 more.
Actually, this will flee you if he dies here. No worries.
No worries. Yay!
All right,
We're playing a little more.
Don't worry, because there's still 1 more veteran to go.
Yes, sir!
I have moved my second Mustang up his 9, turned his 45. He's going to shoot the I-16 in the back here. Another 6 shots. And I got the critical in there, Paul. That's a 3rd boom shit there. If this guy dies, your I-16s are flying out.
Now, question. Am I allowed to use Blood Brothers? Because it says... If this happens, when a squadron member is shot down, up to 1 squadron member may shoot immediately, obeying normal shooting rules. That was a good shot.
Right, there was some conversation about Blood Brothers, but now the I-16s that are on the board that could shoot are all at disadvantage.
They're worthless. Oh, but he stays.
Oh, you're staying on the battlefield. All right, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. The I-16s don't run. Blood Brothers doesn't trigger here. But anyways, now we move on to veterans. Let's see. The veterans over here. Yep. The 1 veteran, and then I get to move my veterans. So we will do some movement and some shooting when we get back.
Oh, yeah.
Paul has decided to move his second MiG up the board here. He's going to shoot me in the face, so before George possibly dies, he does get to return the good gunfire. He's also going to return some hot lead. But anyways, we also have to set them up for Paul as well, so it's going to be 6 shots here.
I got a hit on you at least.
There, all right. I will return the gunfire. 7 shots. I miss altogether. Then I get to do that same 7 to dodge. Otherwise, Pretty is flying to the ground below. He will dodge. He will dodge. All right. Well,
at least I got a hit on him though.
Yes, that is the end of that veteran MiG. Now we got all of my veterans because
and I
the one veteran that was a disadvantage for the I-16 is now a disadvantage, but it wouldn't matter anyways. My veterans move anyway. So we will be back once I have cleared my movement and my shootings. Let's talk about what happened over here. The rookie flew up 7. The veterans both burned great dives to fly up 14. They both of them disadvantaged the regular MiG, so he is now at disadvantage. Then the Yak turned, came on down, gonna shoot that Mustang into the side here. 6 shots.
Seven would set them up.
5 plus 1 plus 1. Yep.
Yep.
So 7 altogether. Looking for that third boom shit on the Mustang.
Got it.
Boom shit on the Mustangs. All right. So this is going to be glance here. So 4 plus a 9. I did not get in the 4. Here is 9. I got it in the 9 by 1, Paul.
Woo!
1. I had 3 skulls in there.
Oof.
Death was coming for me.
You've evaded it so far, my guy. You've evaded it so far.
They did it really well at a disadvantage here. But anyways, my Mustangs are now at 3 boom shits, so 2 more and they will run off the board at the end of a turn. So Paul has 2 more neutrals to go.
Yep.
He's got the Meg to go. And then, of course, he has the I-16. So we will return once more if there's any more shooting with those 2 fighters. The MiG flew up the board. Targeted Preddy in the front. More hot lead being exchanged. 6 dice, thanks to once again, set them up.
We got 6, right? Yep, 6.
4 plus 1 plus 1.
Got a hit.
Oh, another hit. Ooh, well, Paul, I'm going to return the good bullets here. Let me make sure. 7 rounds. Triple. All right, there's a critical in there, so you will reduce a speed. I will go first. Let's see.
So 4.
Ready? Hold on, brother. Hold on. Oh my goodness, these guys are holding on teeth here. Death wants them bad. But I am now only 1 more boom shit to running. So you now come over here, Paul, and dodge on your MiG.
So I had 4, and I had 1, but I lose 1, so it's just 4.
4 all together.
Uh-oh, boys. Are we going down to the disadvantage? We are going to disadvantage, but at least I got another plink off of you.
Yeah, I am down to 1 last boom shit on the Mustangs. That MiG is now at disadvantage. And Purdy and these disadvantaged Mustangs are holding on. They are holding on. All right, well, Paul has 1 more neutral to go, and it's the I-16. We'll return 1. He is going to come back and shoot.
Yes.
Folks, so the I-16 flew out, burn advantage, flew out of the cloud. Tail the poor Mustang. These Mustangs have had nothing but tailing on them. Here we go. 5 whole dice here.
Boom shit now finally gets rid of them.
And at the end of turn, they will fly away.
A crit.
Ooh, a crit. Well, they're flying away, but if there have to be a tiebreaker, Paul does have a chance to win it on the tiebreaker if he does sink this guy. So 5 all together. No, Paul, they have held on.
They held, but guess what?
They're fleeing. They are fleeing at the end of this turn. That is very sad. Very sad. All right, well, it's time to move disadvantages. Well, I can tell you right now, folks, disadvantages don't get to shoot this turn, so we will return to show you post-movement after all the disadvantages have moved. All right, folks, well, the end of movement here. That I-16 flew up and climbed. I attempted to hit a flak fire on it. That failed. The MiG there just moved up in the middle and climbed. Well, the Mustangs will be leaving here at the end of round number 3. They did a good job. They got to escape with their lives. Their planes may be a little chewed up, but they made it out alive. That leaves Tex to do it all. And his P-43 Warhawks coming in, ready to ram down some fire and maybe ram their planes into stuff. But anyways, we'll clean up the board and show you the board state as we move to round number 4. Welcome to round number 4. We got the lone I-16. The I-16s that are 1 boom shit away from running. Got the 2 Yaks. We got all of the MiGs piled up nicely together. And then we have all of Tex and his Warhawks flying in on the board over here. So anyways, we have 2 advantages right now on the board. We have, 2 advantages.
Yep.
We
3. 2 and 1.
Oh, right. Yes, actually 3 because I actually have a regular advantage. So the Mig will, Alexandri will go, then Tex will go, and then the regular will go. And then we'll get into all of the other movement. So anyways, we'll see you once those movements are completed and whether or not dice will get thrown as bullets once again come firing upon the sky. Here is some of, not almost all the movement. We got Mustang moving up 7, climbing. Warhawk moving up 7. Warhawk moving up 7, climbing. Everyone just kind of stayed around. That Warhawk regular did do a great dive. We got moved and climbed, moved up, and I think climbed, or what did he do again?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. But anyways, then just moved up, climbed, spun around. Oh yeah, he spun around.
Yeah.
And then moved there. The guy right there, folks, the MiG there, he's about to heat some flak fire.
You hope.
Flak guns going off.
No.
Nope. Sorry, my camera's out of focus there, but nothing. All right, well, Paul gets to move his final guy. Well, folks, the end of round 4 is here. The MiG just flew up and climbed. But anyways, Paul and I are going to get the board cleaned up, and then we're going to move right into round number 5. All right, folks, welcome to round number 5. Warhawks, MiGs, I-16 and Yak. MiGs, Yak, and I-16 puttering in the back. But anyways, we have, of course, aces going here first. Paul's Alexandri and his Yak will go before Tex gets to go, and then Tex will go before the I-16 ace gets to go. So we will return if there's some good bullets to be exchanged. Alexandri came up, tailed my Warhawk in the back. Here, Paul's now going to roll up 6. I did robust this, so it didn't go down. He set them up, would have gone to 7, goes down to 6, thanks to robust.
Crit.
Warhawk gets a crit. All right, so it's going to be 5 on the Warhawk.
Oh, it was almost in the water.
Yes.
I'll take the boon shit.
All right, well, now Paul's got a Yak ace that can go. All right, the Yak ace, tight turn, came on down. Is going to shoot a head-on shot against my Warhawk here. It is head-on. I have triggered set them up. Paul lost his set them up, so we have
6 dice. 5 plus 1.
5 plus 1.
Nothing. Dang it.
All right, so I shoot 7 back. 4 plus my 2 shots plus my set them up. I lost my set them up. Again, set them up only says when a friendly playing within 6 inches of an ace shoots. I suppose this is still a shot, so it does work. Let me know if that is incorrect. It's only on a pilot action shot. I got a lot of skulls in there, but I did get the hit on the Yak.
So 1 on the Yaks.
1 on the Yaks, and you got to come and dodge.
Which would be 5
plus
3. All right, yay.
You're a little better than the dodge ability. Funny enough, Paul has, just to show you, it is a 3 to dodge, a 2 to dodge, and then a 1 to dodge. They also go up 6, 7, 8, funny enough.
I'm going to go ahead and do, let's see, reaction to friendly player within 6 inches of an ace.
Are you going to decide to do cool under fire to dodge it? Remember, if this stays, 2 more hits on the Yak, do you move them?
Yeah, I'll just do cool under fire.
All right.
So I don't have to
dodge here. So if he dodges and gets a success, ignores the boom shit.
And I'm going to do, see if I play with him. Friendly playing within 6 inches of ace. Yep, I'm going to mother hen it too, so I can do 2 extra.
Mother hen it. Again, it
so 5.
In 6 inches of an ace, folks. Does it say other friendly
plus
plane?
3 is 8.
So we're going to read it as it's 6 inches within an ace. He is considered himself an ace.
10 dice to keep me from losing anything. We're good.
Cool under fire has been burned. Mother hen is still standing. Again, if the within 6 inches of an ace, it does not count himself. Let us know down in the comments. Also, let us know if set them up cannot be used when returning fire and head on. Doesn't say anything not like that. But anyways, my ace gets to shoot, and I think he's going to do some good shooting here. But first, I'm going to give him snapshot, and then I will determine how he's shooting this MiG here. So to start the turn, Tex is going to shoot the Meg. The Meg gets to shoot back. Snapshot is active on him, so if he tends to shoot anything at deflection, it is on. Paul cannot roll for speed. So here we go for him. He's going to get a crit in there on that. On that Meg.
Okay.
So
We'll deflect on that first. So
shoot first. So
shoot first. Okay, so it's 5 dice. Okay, cool.
5 dice.
No. Oh, ew.
No, all right.
Ew, that was ugly. That was terrible.
So another one, the Mig.
Oh, Mig, not Yak.
And then now Paul's got a dodge on the Mig.
So which is 5.
So it's actually going to be 4. You lost an agility. Unless you want to mother hen.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm a mother hen.
All right, mother hen it. So it's going to go
And then-
up to 6.
Oh, you shoot. No, that's right. Okay, you're good.
6 altogether here. Dodged it. but
Dodged.
Moonshot has been received. All right.
Now I gotta do my. We'll do my thing
Tex
for.
is going to now move. Well, Tex burned a great dive, then Dive Master succeeded, flew up there, tailed the green, the regular MiG. That I-16 was pretty close. If he was a little closer, he would have stopped the tailing there. Unfortunately, he wasn't within 6 inches of Tex to stop the tailing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice here, 5 plus 2. I will get a critical in there.
See if we can keep him alive.
Paul has 5 here. He would have 3 minus the 1 for the crit. Then he mother hens it because the yak is close enough to him. So here we go. 5 altogether.
Oh.
That Mig will survive another turn. Next up is that I-16 Ace. And we'll have to see where he goes. And then we're going to move into all of the regulars. And of course, still the advantages as well. So we'll return with all of those movements and more gunfire. So the I-16 Ace, burned advantage, spun around, tailed Tex there. We got Tex is going to use the second robust. Remove a dice there, Paul.
Alrighty, so we have 5 dice.
5 dice. All right.
Crit.
Crits. All right, Tex, you better hold on. Purdy can hold on. Purdy can hold on. Can you hold on? Yes.
Oof. Yes.
All
Just
right.
put another one on the Warhawks.
On the Warhawks. Now we move into advantages. Still, as we move now into the veterans, I outspeed the 2 I-16s that are at that level, so I'm going to move that Warhawk first. Some movements here. We have Warhawk, burning 1, advantage 180 to go there. Then we have the I-16, burning advantage, moving 3 inches to shoot me in the side. All right, Paul, shoot me in the side.
Have a hit.
Shoot me in the side. All right. I will roll 5 first and then 7. Pilot skill.
You got it.
Feels good.
Just take that extra boon shit on there for you.
Boom shit there. But anyways, Paul's got 1 more I-16 to move at advantage. I-16 flew down, stopped right in front of his friend. Now I'm going to shoot my good friend right there, Mr. Tex Hill.
It's a head-on shot, so we're going to be kamikazes in Russia.
5 shots.
Nothing. Oh, no.
nothing.
Oh,
And now I'm
no.
going to return 7 shots.
Oh, no. This could be the end. It is the end at the end of the turn, but they're done anyway.
Running at the end of the turn. Now, does he actually go down a level?
Yep, he'd be 4
Plus 2.
plus 2. Let's
6 altogether.
He would go down a level, but he's gone at the end of the turn anyway.
And gone at the end of the turn.
That did not work out as planned. It happens.
All right. So, I now have 1 more advantaged fighter to move. I've already determined it. It is within 6 inches. I'm going to side shot this poor MiG pilot right there. I'm going to shoot 5 shots at it.
Side shot.
It's glance. Deflection.
Oh, okay.
I did get the hit in there. Nice.
And
That's a MiG.
for Mig. Okay.
All right. So, Paul, come and deflect.
And it's this one right here, right?
Yep. So you get 4, then your full speed.
Yep. So 4 and full speed is a 11. Okay.
we go.
Whoa!
How many was that, right? 11?
Yeah.
Plus 8? Yeah, wow. Oh, you need to roll one more. You should have 12.
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter. Paul failed in 12 and goes down. All right, great job, Warhawk regular.
Oof, I see the tide a-turning, folks. The tide be a-turning.
Be turning. All right, so the Warhawk is going to move. I had two decisions here. I could go after the MiGs and try to push them off the board this turn, or I could disadvantage this Yak ace and possibly shoot him off the board. Not that it's really probably going to happen. Yak at a 5 plus 3 plus another 2 from Mother Hin isn't probably going to happen. But anyways, he's going to shoot 5 here, hopefully to at least get a boom ship. One fell out.
Try again.
Nope. All right, well, at least that guy is at disadvantage. Now that moves us into the advantages. That goes for Paul's Yak and Paul's MiG. So anyways, we will return if we have any more fire. I highly doubt it, but it is still possible. So we got Yak coming down, disadvantaging. We got MiG turning around. Now if this looks like tailing, that's just the way it looks. When Paul turned around, he was at disadvantage. After the end of the movement, it checks for tailing. Paul was at disadvantage. He can't tail at disadvantage. So he just climbs for his action, so no worries there. Then my Warhawk flew up there and turned, just kind of protecting himself from Alexandri. Now, this MiG is going. I'm going to flak him. Heavy flak shells coming in fast. Here we go. Paul, let's make it suspenseful. Nope.
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 Ah, no. Oh, well. Oh, well. So, Paul gets to move his last two MiGs, and we'll show you where they go. After round 5, here we are. MiGs, Yaks, Warhawks, and the disappearing I-16s. So we're going to clean up the board and move into round number 6. Welcome to round number 6. MiGs, Yaks, Warhawks, MiG, and the MiG. The I-16s are now off the board. The MiGs have only one more boom shit before they are off the board. I probably should have sent the Warhawk at the at that MiG to remove it, but hey, that's my bad. I was looking to try to knock out a Yak. But anyways, it's time to start with everything advantaged. Paul, do you see anything advantaged on that board?
I don't see a thing advantage, my guy.
All right, let's move into neutrals. We got a lot of neutrals to go. First up, Alexander. Then Paul's ace, Yak. And then I will move my two Warhawks and their veteran, and then Paul will move his two veteran MiGs, and then I will move my regular MiG, my regular Warhawk, and we have a regular MiG. And then we'll, if we all are still somehow around, then we will move to disadvantaged fighters. Well, Paul, let's see where Alexander is going. Alexander moved up here, disadvantaged that. Disadvantaged him because he couldn't tail because my friendly regular was giving myself protection. Flew up there, tried to disadvantage that MiG, didn't work. The MiG is now going to shoot my regular. My regular was disadvantaged by that Yak. So Paul's got quite a menagerie of bullets.
Only 5.
5, but still.
Enough for nothing.
Enough for
nothing. Nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
Now Paul gets to move with that man.
Now, what do I want to do?
All of the movement has been completed. Yak flew on down. The Warhawk flew on down, climbed. We got some spinning and some climbing. We got some moving on downs. We got some flying up there and climbing. I wanted to ram, but I couldn't move half my speed to do it. So I moved at 3, which is now half my speed of 7, and then I flew up there and climbed. All right, folks, we are ready for round number 7. We're going to clean up the board and move into that round. Welcome to round number 7. We got Yaks, MiGs, a Warhawk, Warhawk MiG, MiG and Warhawk. Paul, no advantages fighters on this board. Time to move all of the neutrals. There's a lot of 5s that get to move before even my 5 gets to move. So move away, Paul, and we'll return with the good bullets. Alexander flew up the board, tailed my guy. He's going to shoot 7, set them up, and then his normal, but I robusted to go back to 6.
Got a crit.
Got a crit. That's another. That is another boon shit there. So I will go down to 5 dice. And is this the end? Will Paul claim his 10th win?
He
Yep.
does.
That is it. So typically we would go through the rest of the phase, folks, but there's nothing to do for the rest of this phase. That is now 5 boon shits. All my guys are at neutral. I can't really do anything to outspeed the board. So I'm just going to call it there. Paul and I are going to jump in now to that post-game report after 7 rounds of flying. Paul, congratulations. Number 10.
10 wins.
Paul can count his wins on his
I know.
fingers.
Look, hey, check it out. The math teacher can count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay!
Well, Paul, you only need 3 more wins and you will claim it all. That was crazy there.
That was. There's a lot of cards, a lot of movement, a lot of shooting, a lot of strategy. Yeah.
I think in truth, maybe the Warhawks should have been on the board first and then had the Mustangs come in later for their heavier firepower and their ability to withstand more. But I think the turning point really was, I knocked out the I-16s before you could knock out Tex. And then I should have taken the regular Warhawk against the MiG and tried to shot down the MiG and then had you have 2 Yaks left. I would have had 4 fighters. I could have, moved them around, climbed all the veterans and my ace back, and then try to deal with the Yaks. Now the problem is the Yaks could easily just continue to disadvantage the veteran and the regular. Not, of course, it have to be always on text whether or not he gets it.
Disadvantages for those who play Russian, I can tell you this now, the 2 disadvantages I saw with this group after I set it up was because I don't have the cards until Tyler gets here, so some of this I don't get to see, but like the MiGs automatically are sluggish. I can't outmaneuver. Luckily, I did put Alexander in as an ace that actually negates that, so that helped. The I-16s were brand new, so I wanted to try them, and I'm going to tell you, Russian in general have no shots. Their gun power sucks as far as the smaller ones, but it just takes a lot. I mean, honestly, we just kept plinking each other off till it happened. It was going to come down to who plinks who off first.
I think the best part was that the Mustangs at disadvantage survived so much gunfire.
Yes.
They never went down.
I tried hard to get them to go on away, but they wouldn't leave.
But they left in the end. I think also maybe it would have been worth to bring the Warhawks in a turn earlier, that first turn. Just bring them into the board. And the fact that they're there, your MiGs may have to come back and hunt them.
That's true. And plus, that had given me time to get enough distance away that it was going to take you a second to catch me.
I think at 7, it wasn't great that, they move only 7 up the board, and, there was 2 veterans. The problem was also that 2 Russian fighters, your MiG and your Yaks, outsped them naturally.
Yeah.
So
speed was good for the Russian part. That's really good. And if you notice as you're watching this, we kind of went up and down the board pretty much is what it turned into, was who could get behind each other first and try to tail. So
it really was. I think also the turning point was the fact that I didn't knock out the I-16s the same turn you knocked out the Mustangs.
Yeah.
I think if the I-16s had been knocked out the same time the I-16s had been knocked out, maybe I could have concentrated on knocking out the MiGs.
Right.
And then, or hunting down the Yanks. But yes, let us know down in the comments all the questions we've also come up with about, set them up within 6 inches. I'm reading it as it doesn't have others, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, let us know down in the comments your thoughts on this game. My hope is to reach episode 20 so we can get to 2,000 points because, funny enough, 13 to 18 fighters gets you a 3rd doctrine. And I'm like, we have a good chunk amount of fighters. I'm not sure if we have enough to build 18, but we could run veterans for days.
Well, there will be a guaranteed 16, 17, and 18, but will there be a 19 and a 20? We shall find out. I thought today was going to be your 6th victory. I'm not going to lie. I thought this was not going to be my way to get to victory 10. Right. I had to grind to get it.
I had to grind to get it. But yes, fancier flying, skill more flying, just grinding against just all odds.
and all of that. Yeah, they could have always been better. Dice or dice. It is a game about hitting a 6.
Yep.
We've seen plenty of times rolling and never hitting the 6.
I did that today. Check it out earlier. I'm sure you saw it. 11 dice and rolled nothing.
Yeah,
Actually, 12 dice and nothing. Yeah.
One more in there and you got nothing.
Still didn't do me any good. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's pretty true. Well, let us know down in the comments everything, your thoughts, what you thought of the game, 1,000 points here, and all of that. Now, I will let you know, of course, I think right now, like I said, we're not moving into all of the other missions in the book, the ones where, you have terrain, you have flags, you have targets to hit, and stuff like that, where you can equip your guys with, like, missiles so they can strike, running torpedo, bombers, and, you know, all that. Don't worry. Once the season is over, we'll play some of those games for casual fun. I have a bunch of ideas for just casual games once the season is done. Yeah, we'll take a little time off, let the season rest. We'll just play some fun and some jank.
And you're also going to see a new background here soon. We're actually moving in the same building. We're going downstairs, and we'll have our own setup area for Tyler here to have all of his stuff stored up all nice and pretty. And we'll have a place, might even have a background for us to stand in front of. Let us know in the comments what you want for the background, and I'll see what I can do about that. We can even rotate the background. You never know.
Yeah, we never know. This video should be out by the time we record the next couple of videos. We'll have a new background, so by the time this video is out, this will be possibly the last time you see this. I think we have the ability, I think I will be recording one more video in this original space, that is a Star Wars X-Wing video, but that it will be the last one where we record in this location before we move to another one. So, we hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, or you just liked watching us, or anything, hey, you should just do it anyways. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell.
It's somewhere down there, I think. Yeah. I've been trying to find it for years. If that
subscribe button is red, you haven't clicked it, and you haven't subscribed.
I don't see it's red, so you better get on it.
If we hit 1,000 likes, or no, 1,000 subscribers, Paul and I will 24 hours live stream miniature games.
I only guarantee the first 3 hours of content to be good. It's going to go downhill as we get toward 20, and forget the last 4.
We'll probably be exhausted after that. I have assumed that, so I'm going to spoil it. I would like to do more like live streams on the channel. Heck, maybe even a subathon. I have no idea. It'd be kind of funny to do a subathon and sleep here at the shop. People can watch us sleep, and like everyone seems to really like in subathons, watching people sleep.
I snore. Just know I snore very loudly.
I don't know who would take over the night shift, especially in a channel about Battle Report miniatures, but
we might find somebody. You never know.
You never know. That's a wish of mine, to get a subathon for the channel. It would be way down in the future, but 1,000 subscribers, 24-hour live stream. Looking into the game, looking into some equipment right now, so I'm looking into it. I won't purchase it.
Kind of makes me sleepy just thinking about it.
I'm looking into equipment. Not going to purchase just yet. We want to hit that 1,000. I want to know that you all want to see us grind 24 hours of miniature content and possibly not want to stand on our feet and want to go to bed.
That was the best well-placed yawn I think I've ever created in my life.
Drink plenty of G Fuel, and I don't know what Paul drinks. I don't drink
Monster and a lot of Death Wish coffee.
Oh, but anyways, you got to hit the subscribe button to get there. We're getting closer.
It's down there.
So, we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's Miniatures in episode 16 of Blood Red Skies.